What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode on Lartman Farms. Today we are in Ashanti region, Kontinase, Dediako, and we are here to show you a farm known as JANNIKA Farms. JANNIKA Farms is into the production of birds and then also catfishes. They have over 12,000 birds and then over 17,000 pieces of catfishes. We are going to see what they have for us. Let's go. Alright guys, so I am here and I would like to know who this woman is. Please give us your name and then your position in this farm.
So my name is Matilda Usumenu and I am the Managing Director for JANNIKA Organic Agro Business.
Okay. So what is JANNIKA and what do you guys do?
So JANNIKA Organic Agro Business is an agri-business company established to offer a holistic services in the agribusiness sector, value chains, yes. So we do fish farming, we do poultry farming currently, and then we have the future plans of adding others. We are in the Ashanti region, Kumasi, and it's located in the Bosomtwe district, a town called Dediako in Kontinase, in the Bosomtwe district. That's where JANNIKA is.
All right, so when I came here, I saw a lot of structures. What structure do you have available currently in your farm?
Okay, so when you come to JANNIKA, you face the administration block. There we have the room for the staff for administrative works. Yes, then we have offices in the administration block. Then we have, because most of the staff here are resident, we have the house for the rest staff, some of the staff. And then we have about 5 pens, which house about 15,000 birds currently. Okay. And then we have 1 pen under construction, which is going to be the battery cage. We are going to have that as a battery cage. Yeah. And it's going to take about 10,000 birds.
10,000 birds, yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Yes. And then what else?
So we also have the production and the storage rooms. Because we have that much birds, like I mentioned earlier, the 15,000 birds, we produce our own feed for the birds. And we have the production room where we have the feed for the birds being produced sometimes weekly or at least every 3 days. We make production for the birds. So currently with the 15,000 birds we are able to produce about 400 crates of eggs a day.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot.
So we are looking about 2,000 something in a week.
That's massive. Yeah. That's massive production. That's massive production.
So that's about the poultry and then the eggs produced. Yes. Then with the fish farm, we have about 10 ponds, which has a capacity of 5,000, which takes 5,000 fishes for each of them. But currently we have like 16,400 fish.
Wow,
yes.
That's a lot.
Catfish, yes. So, and we intend to process our own fish into different forms. So we have the best, so far in Kumasi, the best processing facility. Yes, okay. Yes. In fact, in Ghana, our processing facility is second to none.
Wow.
It's the best so far. In fact,
Oh,
when you
okay.
come into our farm, you will love it.
Okay.
It has a serene environment, and then there's the sanitation and everything is standardized. I mean, the best.
Okay.
The best. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So what are your markets? What markets are you serving currently?
Currently, we serve the local market. We have customers in various parts of the country. Then we have a van that we use for deliveries in Accra, Kumasi, and then Sunyani. We go to Cape Coast. We have customers all over the country for the eggs. But when it comes to the fish, we sell both the fresh fish and then the smoked fish. So with the smoked fish, we intend to have export some to foreign countries. Yes.
All right. Okay, that's good to hear. And then lastly, I would like to ask you, what's the vision? Moving on from here, what are you looking at doing with this particular business? 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 10 years from now, what are you expecting from this business?
So, like I mentioned earlier, the vision of JANNIKA is to be the preferred choice in the agribusiness value chain in Ghana, globally, and also to be the best, right? So in the near future, in the next 3 to 5 years, we are looking at having about 100,000 birds to produce the largest eggs to supply for the nation and outside. And then with the fish too, we are also looking at having like over 100,000 fish. Yes.
That's massive.
Yeah, rearing them. And then one thing we also want to get so much into is the fish sausage. I don't know if you've tasted fish sausage before.
I
yes.
loved it.
We want to produce it in mass quantity, yes, to supply. Yes. So that is the vision for JANNIKA, to become the best.
Have you considered other livestock as well?
Yes, so in our vision, we intend to have the piggery, yes, and other livestock.
All
yes.
right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing this much insight with us. I would like to go and take a look at what you have over here.
Sure. So the production manager will take you around.
All right. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, I told you I was going to show you what is happening in this farm. In this session, we have this gentleman over here. He's in charge of the aquaculture sector for this particular farm. I told you he has about over 17,000 fish. And so we are going to ask him what is his name and what does he do over here and what happens in this particular part of the farm. So your name?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Kwame Owusu-Fempong, and I'm the production manager for the aquaculture sector, or aquaculture unit of this farm.
Okay.
And this is JANNIKA Farms. We have poultry and aquaculture. So I'm the production manager for the aquaculture. And currently we have 16,400 fish.
Wow,
Yes.
that's a lot.
We're into catfish, and yeah, very soon we are hopeful we'll go into tilapia.
All right.
Yes.
So, by what chance, how did you know or have this insight into aquaculture? Because for you to be managing 16,400 plus number of fish, it means that there should be some level of education going in there. Is there by chance any form of education available to you that you received at any point in time before you taking this farm opportunity?
Thank you very much. I was born and raised at the coastal area, and aquaculture has been the passion from day one. So,
Okay.
yes, through education, I did a degree in aquaculture and water resource management at KNUST.
Oh, wow.
So, yes.
Oh, okay. So that's where it's coming from.
Yes, please.
You studied aquaculture in KNUST.
Yes, degree level.
All right. Because when I came here and I did a check around what you are having over here, I can see that things are done properly. There are a lot of the things that we are practicing over here that many farms are not privileged to have that level of information. And I can see that you are really doing a lot. It also means that the aquaculture sector or industry has an opportunity for people who can be a farm manager like my brother here, and they can also benefit in terms of revenue. All right, so how many ponds do you have here?
Basically, we have 10 ponds.
10 good ponds?
Yes, 5,000 capacity ponds. So per each.
Okay.
So the farm is 50,000 capacity farm.
All right.
Yes, 50,000 capacity farm. But currently we are having 16,400 fish. We are going to stock the rest very soon. This is our first production.
This is your first production?
Of course, it's our first production. So let's say this is the trial phase. Very soon we are going to stock everything. Yes.
Then this is going to be very big because all of a sudden we are just starting with about 16,000. A lot of people who have been watching this channel, I think you start with like 100, 500, 1,000, 3,000, 7,000. This is big. This is big. So in pond 1, what do we have in pond 1?
We have 4,300 fishes in pond 1, and their weight is around 660 grams.
Wow,
yes.
660 grams.
Yes,
and
pond
then
1 is the smallest size. And the pond 2 we have 1,080 fish in here, and the weight is around 1,200 grams. That's 1.2 kg.
That's big. That's big.
And yeah, pond 3 we have 1,700 fishes in there, and the weight is around 1.3 kg.
That's
yes.
also.
We have pond 5 too. It's around 2,500, and they are all above 1 kg. Pond 5 is around 1.4 kg.
Okay.
Pond 6 is the most populated pond, around 4,500, and the size is 989 kg.
Okay.
So in grams.
Okay. Okay. Then this is good production, because you see, we've been telling people to take records. He's over here and he's mentioning the figures so easy because he takes record. What kind of records do you take on everything? Do you take records every day, once in a while, and how frequent? And what kind of information do you take normally when you come over here?
Normally, early in the morning, I'll take water quality parameters. So I take pH, DO, and temperature early in the morning.
Perfect.
Yes, then I feed around 10 a.m.
Yeah.
That's their first feed. So over here, I feed them per body weight. So it's basically on calculation.
Yeah.
Depending on their weight, that's what I used to feed them.
So I'm using the percentile of maybe 5%,
yes.
4%, because per body weight, I know that they use 5, 4, sometimes 2%, depending on the size of the fish. And so which one are you using?
Yes, depending on the size of the fish, that's what I used to calculate the percentage body weight. So for example, all the fishes which are around 1 point something kg, or which are above 1 kg, I feed them 1% body weight.
Oh, okay.
So depending on the number
that you multiply the kg of feed that you need to give them in a day. And then maybe you have to divide it into two.
Yes, I divide it to 60, 40.
60 in the morning,
40 in the evening.
Because in the morning they are more active, and so they move a lot, they eat a lot. Then in the evening, because of DO levels and all of that, you give them. I think this is good, and you are doing a very, very good job over here. So this is the production aspect of the farm. This is where you are producing the fish in ponds. Then from here, I know that you have a big processing facility available. I would like you to take us over there and maybe give us an idea of what's happening over there. But I can also see over here you aerate your pond. There are aerators. You are taking your notes. There are everything. Like I can see some of the ponds, water is even entering inside the pond and water is coming out of the pond at every point in time. And that's marvelous. So let's go, show us your processing facility, and then let's see. You guys, there's a lot to do and there's a lot in this business. This is a big time business. And so let's go and see what you can also do. I'm sure you are going to inspire a lot of my viewers, right? Yes. So let's go and see what this processing facility is made up of. Okay, so what's here?
So this place is a sink, and this is a biosecurity area.
Okay.
So yes, if you want to move from this portion to the other side, that's the processing room to the smoking room, you have to make sure you step in here. You put disinfectant over here. So you make sure that you step in for biosecurity sake before you
because of the cross contamination.
Very good, as I said.
Alright.
Yeah.
So viewers, because he has been trained, he has learned it, he knows what he's doing. And that's the reason why they can start over 17,000 pieces of catfish at a go. Some of you guys, you can't start with 17,000 catfish at a go because it is not easy, or it's easy.
It's never easy.
Exactly.
It's never easy.
There are a lot of challenges and other things as well. That's why sometimes we also talk about get the training before you invest so much money into this production. Alright, so from here, where are we going next?
So from here, we go to the smoking room where we have our ovens.
Alright.
And that same place where you have our storage rooms, boxing rooms and stuff. So
okay, so take us and let's see.
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is a very nice case.
Yes.
Alright, so at the end of the day, I think this is where you receive your stuff.
Yeah, that's the receiver.
Okay.
Yeah, so from here, it has been degutted and washed very well. So it moves to the ovens. That's where we smoke. So this oven is basically called a hot oven.
Hey viewers, I know you know auto oven because we've spoken a lot about auto oven. And so in a production house like this, they have about 2 of them over here. So that's it on today's episode on Lartman Farms. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in our next episode. Bye.